It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
All right, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with the most exciting man in boxing. Blair the Flair, what's good, man?
All is well, all is well.
Yeah, good to see you, man. I didn't think I'd see you in the gym today, so it's a pleasant surprise.
Hey, man, I'm getting it in there. I'm working, getting my body right. You will see Blair the Flair very, very soon.
Nah, for sure. The last time most people saw you was against Maurice Hooker, where, you know, it was a fight a lot of people thought you might not win. You were the underdog, and you wound up dropping him multiple times and winning the fight.
Absolutely.
What do you have on the horizon now?
Blair the Flair is the biggest upset in boxing. Blair the Flair is coming to take over the sport of boxing. Blair the Flair is coming to give people exactly what they deserve, and that's excitement. The most exciting man in boxing. Right now we have we gotta get a few tune-ups and then be moving on to bigger and better things. We're looking at a possible fight with Adrian Broner. We're looking at possible fights with Rolly Romero. We're looking at possible fights with the very, very best in Jaron Ennis and Terence Crawford. We're looking at the very best fights that boxing can possibly ever produce.
Nah, for sure. I know when I last interviewed you, you had the famous quote where you said with Boots, you know, he can box, but can he fucking fight?
Absolutely.
And we're still a couple years later, and we're still trying to get the answer to that question. So I guess I think
still don't know. We still don't know. We have not yet seen him get punched in his face. It's not because he's so good. It's just he haven't been in there with somebody that can really do that. Yeah. You know, I look forward to seeing what he does in the future. He's looking very, very good. His team is doing an incredible job.
You were talking earlier. We were talking about like Duran versus Tank and whatnot. You had an interesting opinion on that, but you were talking about yourself that one thing that makes you so difficult to beat is your how unorthodox you are.
Yes, the power of unpredictability. You don't know what the fuck I'm actually capable of. Every fight is almost dramatically different. My capabilities is so beyond an average fighter that like it can. Yeah, I don't know how you like prepare for somebody like me. You have to prepare for some. Like the only way that you can win is basically like Alexis Rocha. Catch me on like a 2-week notice or 1-week notice or something like that. Where like I know I'm not like in the best shape. You know what I'm saying? Something has to be off for me to actually lose. So that's how it happens. Most times, promoters, matchmakers, they play games to give people these circumstantial wins. And then when they start facing real competition under fair circumstances, shit changes and looks real different. You see the real fast. And that's exactly what happened with Alexis Rocha. You saw the real fast.
When he fought Giovanni, yeah.
Yeah. Now the thing is, right? What would have happened if Blair the Flair was there? What would have happened if Blair the Flair and Alexis Rocha had a real fight? Because he looked like he was having a hard time, even with a 1-week notice Blair the Flair. I think things would be a lot different. Right after Alexis Rocha, I fought an even better fighter, while he took a couple tune-ups and then fought and then got his ass annihilated by somebody that was nowhere near on the level of Maurice Hooker. Like so things is crazy. Boxing is a very interesting thing. We have promoters playing politics, we have matchmakers playing games, and we have the fans that's lost in the loop, you know, not knowing what's going on.
Nah, no, for sure. Well, everything you said about Rocha, that begs the question now. You know, the titles are gonna eventually, you know, fragment once Crawford's gonna move to 54 at some point.
Everybody's moving to 54. Crawford is scared to like fight Ennis. Ennis is scared to fight me, and everybody thinks that they're better than they really are. And boxing is hurting because of that. And like we just need to see something happening, because boxing is hanging in the balance of a lot of really good talent, and these fighters need to fight.
Nah, for sure. Once you get your feet back wet and you're active again with the tune-up fights, maybe like by the end of the year, would you like the Rocha rematch, Alexis Rocha?
Oh yeah, well,
of course.
Well, Golden Boy, you owe me a lot of money.
Yeah.
Golden Boy, we could deal, but I want Alexis Rocha head on a platter. And then we'll see what happens next. That'll be a good fight. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alexis Rocha rematch. That'll be very interesting. Honestly, I have nothing but respect and honor for. I have nothing but respect for Alexis Rocha and his team. They did a terrific job, you know, and everybody else, you know. But Golden Boy has been protected like a motherfucker. This Vergil Ortiz character. Yeah. Now the whole reason why I went MIA after Maurice Hooker is because they didn't want me to fight Ortiz. They promised me Ortiz, and then there wasn't no Ortiz after that Maurice ass whooping. So what happens next?
Yeah, and then
because I know damn well he can still make the weight. He can make 147. Like it wasn't about the weight. I know what it was, but it wasn't damn sure about no weight.
Yeah.
You know,
I know there was legalities, right? You said some things, and then they sent you a letter.
It's neither here nor there, but I would love to see what happened with that. But you know, right now we just looking for good fights, man. You know, all of these promoters, we all need to work together. Networks need to work together, and we need to preserve boxing at its best. Blair the Flair is here to help, and that's just what it is.
Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canastota, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.